So we're on the 46th day of the Jewels of Wisdom from the Shrimad Bhagwatam. And today we start a new katha. Once there was a Raja Rishi called Satyavrata. Who is a Raja Rishi? A Raja Rishi is someone from the royal family, from royal lineage, but who lives just like a rishi. That means whose mental makeup is of a spiritually inclined person. Satyavrata had all the good qualities that one can think of, all the sadguns, except that he had a small little bit of pride on being a king. Bhagwan wanted to help him remove that little bit of pride because Bhagwan had chosen Satyavrata as the Manu of the new Manvantara. And he wanted to groom him for that role. He wanted to make him responsible for that role. Now, Satyavrata had a habit of going every day to the river to have a bath and to do his rituals. So one day when he was having a bath, he took some water in his hand as usual, and in his hands, along with the water, came one small little fish. Satyavrata saw it and he was extremely enchanted by the sight of that cute little fish. So he took that fish and he put it inside his kalash and he took it back with him to the palace. Now the next morning, when Satyavrata had to go back for his bath, he picked up the kalash and he found that the small little fish had become quite big overnight. He was quite surprised. How can it overnight it become so big? And almost like the fish was looking at Satyavrata as if to say, this kalash is too small for me. I need more space. So immediately Satyavrata transferred the now grown up little fish into a bigger pot. And almost immediately the fish became bigger than the pot. He had to keep finding newer and newer vessels in which to put the fish. And every time he would put the fish in a big pot or in a bigger pot, the fish would get even more and more big, grow too big for the vessel. Satyavrata thought that there's something fishy over here, something special about this fish. And some magical fish this is. So he wanted to protect it. He became a little possessive about it. But the fish became so big that finally he had to take the fish and put it in a lake. And he stood by the lake watching the fish, protecting the fish. The fish became bigger and bigger than the lake. So he had to take the fish into the ocean. By now, Satyavrata realized that this is not some ordinary fish. So he asked the fish, "Who are you? And why have you come to me in the form of this fish? Tell me what you want." The fish was actually the Matsya avatar of Bhagwan Vishnu. And the Matsya avatar of Bhagwan Vishnu told Satyavrata, "You are right. I'm not an ordinary fish. I have come to you for a special reason. And that is that after 7 days, the whole world will be covered by water. Because there will be a huge deluge, a huge flood, and every part of the earth will be covered underwater. Now, I have come to give you the responsibility of protecting all living creatures. So you have to protect all the children, all the offspring of all humans, all animals, all birds, all creatures, all plants, trees, herbs. You have to collect all the seeds of every species. You have to also protect the knowledge that we have. And more than that, the Vedas have been stolen by the demon Hayagriv. So you have to bring those Vedas back and we have to return them to Brahmaji. Now, when this Mahapralay comes after 7 days, you will see from the distance one boat will come towards you. What you have to do is you have to collect all the living creatures in their form and even in their subtle form, and you have to put them in the boat along with the Saptarishis also, and take Vasuki, tie one end of Vasuki to the boat, and on the other side, I will come, Bhagwan says, I will come as a huge fish with a big horn, and you tie the other end of Vasuki to my horn, and I will protect you all during the Mahapralay. Now, at that time, while we are remaining in a protected place during Mahapralay, Satyavrat, you can ask me as many questions on spirituality that you want, and I will prepare you. I will answer your questions, and I will give you the knowledge which will enable you to get the direct experience of your true nature, which is Brahma. This is what the fish told Satyavrat. And now Satyavrat had to go and do his job of collecting all the species, all the trees, plants, birds, animals, humans, and he had to wait for Mahapralay to come after 7 days. What happens after 7 days when the Mahapralay comes? I will continue that tomorrow.